So we have Tabata, which means 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, for 4 minutes is a typical Tabata interval. So we're gonna have 8 sets, and this means 8 different exercises today. But we're gonna repeat this set every time we do Tabata, so by the end you're gonna feel comfortable with it. We're starting off with gorilla burpees. So gorilla squat, lunge, lunge, squat, up, down, into our burpee. Once again, lunge, lunge, squat, up, down, into our burpee. And you can step in and out of those lunges rather than jumping if you need to modify. Next, we're gonna grab our kettlebell, and we're gonna do rotational deadlifts. So if squatting down and picking the bell up is challenging for you, just start there. Maybe both hands on the bell, squat down, keep your chest up nice and high. My weight is back on my heels. Here, I'm sitting down and back. I'm gonna pick it up here and put it back down. If you're looking for more of a challenge, we're gonna do this rotational work where I'm gonna start with my knees and toes forward, pick it up, rotate back, and back down. So I'm gonna start with my knees and toes facing this direction, squat down, my chest is still nice and up, my back is flat, and I'm gonna lift it up and rotate, and then come back down. So I'm working more on this leg and the outside of this leg than I am on both legs. So that's gonna be 20 seconds there, then I'm gonna do 20 seconds on the other side. Rotational deadlift on the other side. Then I've got Superman burpees, down. When I get to the ground, my arms and legs come up, then I come up and jump. When you do your Superman burpees, make sure your gaze stays just lightly on the floor in front of you rather than trying to look up and arching your neck. Only take your hands and feet off the ground as much as is comfortable. Next, we've got an assisted clean. So if you've been working on cleans, you can do a standing clean with one hand, noticing that my kettlebell makes like a corkscrewing type motion around my arm. In the beginning, it can be challenging to get the feeling of that clean, and so what we normally end up with is something that looks like this, with this really ugly swing and flop, and you end up with a bunch of bruises on your forearm, and it's slow and inefficient as well as uncomfortable. So the way we're going to practice that is actually with 2 hands. I'm going to clean with my right hand, so that means that one is going palm facing me, the other one is going palm towards you, and I'm going to use my left hand to help rotate the kettlebell around my right side every time. And we're just getting used to the kettlebell making this motion around the arm. And when you get used to that, then you can start using less and less of your left hand. So we're going 20 seconds of right assisted cleans, 20 seconds of left assisted cleans, or regular cleans if you've got that in your arsenal. Push up 2 knees. We're gonna push up, elbows by my side, chest touches the ground, back up, knee, knee. Push up, back up, knee, knee. You can always put your knees down on the push up, then come to your feet and take those 2 knees. Last thing we're gonna work on is a kettlebell hike or a kettlebell squat swing. So if you're still working on your kettlebell swing, the hike is a really nice motion because this is just the beginning and end of every swing. Every kettlebell swing should start and end from this position. So I'm going to swing my kettlebell and put it back down. And I'm just building that foundation of where I start and stop every time from my swing. That being said, if you're ready for a little bit more, a squat swing can be nice. So if your kettlebell swing is feeling really good, you've got a nice hip hinge. Now after one swing, I can squat. Squat. So the important thing here is that my weight is down and back in my heels, and my butt is going down and back to counterbalance the motion of the kettlebell. If this feels at all off, go back to your regular kettlebell hike or regular kettlebell swing. All right, you guys, there's your spot set. Have fun.